Coming out to the family as a transgender is already hard enough. I struggled for so long trying to find the right way to say it, but it was all for nothing. Because the person I thought would care for me the most turned their back on me. Did you really need to hurt me this way, Dad? 4 months ago, I came out to my family as a female-to-male transgender. Most of my family took it relatively well and started using my preferred pronouns and name, or at least tried, except my dad. My dad just got really mad at me. From that day forward, he completely ignored me. And whenever we would talk, he would always act aggressively. God forbid I ever brought up my gender around him. He often verbally abused me, and sometimes even physically. He wouldn't let me get any product related to my new gender, like a chest binder, and this made me really upset with my body. So one day, I took some of the money my parents gave me for my birthday, bought a Visa gift card, and ordered a binder myself. Once the binder arrived, I felt ecstatic and just overwhelmingly positive. However, because I have a rather large chest, my dad immediately noticed that I had flattened it. He yelled at me and even threatened to hurt me if I didn't get rid of it. But I didn't listen and kept it anyway. It was the only thing that made me feel like I could finally be myself. A week after that, my mom and I went and got my hair cut. This was something I wanted to do for a while. And after the hairdresser was finished, I felt so accomplished and more myself than ever before. But of course, my dad ruined my moment. He hit me in the stomach multiple times and kicked my legs really hard. Not only was this incident painful on the surface, it also hurt my feelings really bad, knowing that he would go to such lengths to try and stop me from transitioning to who I really felt on the inside. No matter how many times I tried to explain the concept of being transgender to him, and that I'd felt this way for almost my whole entire life, he still wouldn't accept it. It's unbelievable to think that someone like your own dad might be so closed-minded to something like that. It's now been about a month since our last big fight, and now we just avoid each other as much as possible now, never acknowledging one another unless we have to. I constantly feel hopeless and just want to give up most of the time. I hardly have motivation to do anything. But I still push through and try my hardest because I feel like one day he'll finally understand. And if he doesn't, then at least I'm surrounded by people who love and support me unconditionally. Anytime I feel hopeless, I always remember that one day I eventually won't have to deal with him, and everything he's put me through will be over.